Hey, today I'm bringing you Hades game review. I've been playing it for a while now, so here I'll be sharing my thoughts on the game. Please like the video and subscribe if you enjoy the content.
In my domain, you either find your place or learn your place. There's work enough to go around, believe you me.
So as you probably already know, the game is made by developers known as Supergiant games, and the other project of theirs that you also might know is Bastion. Both games have a lot of similarities, which is the main reason of why I tried this game, since I love Bastion. Of course though, Bastion is pretty old now, so Hades has way better quality.
For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Cheers, mate.
Talking about quality, take a look at the art style. Look how smooth it is, neatly hand-drawn, just like every hit, every skill you use will show the work that they put into it. When you upgrade your skill with buffs for one of the gods, like example Zeus, right, you will see it being animated with electricity and also getting a thunder strike. Or like if for example you use Bastion wave ride, which is an upgrade on your jump, you will surf a hand-drawn wave. It also looks really good and satisfying.
What?
Nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead.
This game might also remind you of Dead Cells. It's a similar type of roguelike dungeon crawler game, but the story in here is way more interesting. And don't get me wrong, Dead Cells is also a good game, but Hades, every single interaction has a voice, like voice acted over it. Every time you talk to anyone, it will have a voice, so you never have to even read it or like dub it yourself. Just listen, which is something I love personally, since it gives you a feel for the character you're talking to, and also will understand how Prince Hades feels, which is the character that you control.
You called upon your humble court musician, as I understand, Lord Hades, sir. Referring to myself, of course.
Well, Orpheus, if you're quite finished with your little stint within the depths of Tartarus, I'd like to ask again. Play us a song already. Or else next time I'll not be quite so charitable with your punishment.
Thanks for talking to me, Prince. I have to go.
You might run and die all over again, and it still doesn't get boring. Just yesterday I played the game for about like 5 hours and I didn't even notice how quick the time went. Every time you climb higher, more of the story opens up and you get more interactions. So whenever you die and come back to the chambers, which is like your starting point area, you can relax just by, I don't know, talking to everybody, discovering new things. I'm not going to try to like spoil anything to you just in case you will decide to get the game. But like in general, when you defeat somebody or go further in the game, you will also open more interaction in your chambers, which is again the starting point.
Oh, you win this round, Meg.
There's a lot of upgrades in this game to make your runs longer and funner. If you would keep always doing the same thing with the same way, it would get boring. But every time you restart the run, you will get different buffs and see different gods and goddess, so your experience will be different from previous runs. Also, there's weapons to discover. There's like a sword that you start off and then more weapons you unlock with progression, such as bow, spear and shield for now. Every single weapon has its own unique 2 attacks and 1 special skill. They also differ from each other by like AoE or range or strength. Every weapon basically has its own pros and its own cons, so it's up to your playstyle to decide what you want to do and how you want to play it, and which weapon you want to choose. Also, in the major updates for the game, they will be adding more weapons and more upgrades towards it. So by the time you're watching this video, if you're watching it like ages after it released, there might be even way more stuff to it already. I will try not to use all the weapons so you can see it for yourself and be excited to work towards them, just the way I was. I will only like use first 2 weapons in the gameplay that you will see right now and just in the background.
For his grim work lets me continue mine. I trust that one day you shall settle your dispute.
The War God's power.
There's also a lot of soundtracks that the game offers. You can go to the official YouTube page, which is called SuperGiant Games, to check them out, and believe me, they fit in perfect for this game. While grinding through levels, you will constantly go into new areas, which will have different music playing in the background, which will give you different motivation for you. Either it's like a break area or like a shop area, which will be really calm and just relaxing, and just by the music you will just let your guard down. Or it will be a boss fight, which basically has intense music, just so you're gonna be like sitting up straight, and just trying to not die. But also it's just like most games pretty much have a lot of like, sounds to it. But in Hades, I really love the guitar sound, so it stood out to me more than usual.
One more chamber.
Prince? Now you be careful out there, Highness. The kindly Megara is out for blood. She kept on groaning about the last exchange between the two of you. You must have showed her good.
I think I might have gotten lucky.
Hades is in early access right now. Usually I don't get into early access games and that are still in alpha or something. I have learned before that it's usually a money grab. But since I have faith in Supergiant developers, I gave it a shot. And luckily for me, I wasn't wrong. The game is early access, but I haven't felt like it. The game is optimized very well and I haven't noticed anything different about it. I haven't completed it yet, so maybe there's like unfinished story laying up ahead, but either way, that makes no difference to me since I'll just wait for the update, major update. They mention when major update is coming to the game on the game title screen, so there's always something to look out for. Just like when I watch like a new anime that just came out, you always want to see the entire thing straight away, but in reality you will finish it in one day, less than one day, and then you'll be sad about it because you have nothing else to watch anymore. So I prefer to watch one episode a week every time it comes out, so I can look up to it and just like, I don't know, like feel like finally it's this day, I'm gonna go get my snacks and just watch that reincarnation into slime today.
There's something.
It's such cruelty that your father hid the knowledge of your birth and life from us, my cousin. It's unacceptable.
The wisdom of Athena.
If you prefer playing games on ports, you have a Nintendo Switch, I would actually recommend waiting till it comes out on Nintendo. Like, unless you really want to play now, because it's really good for PC. In my opinion, I'm having a lot of fun with it. But at the same time, it fits perfectly for Switch and feel amazing to play on the go. I'm playing Bastion on my Switch currently, and it just feels perfect fit for it. Switch is just made for this type of games. It will also come out on like PlayStation and Xbox in near future, I'm sure of it, but I feel like Switch is just perfect for this type of indie game.
Blood and darkness.
Interloper!
Got their attention.
That's all I have to say about Hades and the Supergiant game developers. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel for future videos. It will help me out a lot. Thank you for watching and I see you in the next time.
Hi, Meg.